Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the latest home video review from us here at FlickDirect, and for today's home video review, I'm here to talk to you all about Scream or Scream 5. In case if you guys have not seen yet, Scream or Scream 5, I'm just going to call it Scream at this point. Scream is the fifth and latest installment of the Scream franchise, and to give you guys the basic gist of the story, 25 years after the original Woodsboro killings, aka the first Scream film, a new Ghostface killer comes and targets a new group of teenagers while trying to resurrect the ghosts of the town's deadly past. When it comes to the Scream franchise, the original Scream is in my top 20 favorite horror films of all time. Scream 2 is just as good as the original film. I mean, there are some things I'm not a big fan when it comes to the second movie, but Scream 2 is so darn good. Scream 3, I'm not too big of a fan of. Scream 4, I actually think is quite underrated. So when I found out they're making a Scream 5, I was very excited, but I was also very cautious about the film. Scream 5 is a darn good sequel. Now, do I think it's the best sequel out of all the sequels? To me, Scream 2 is the best sequel. Nonetheless, though, Scream 5 is a darn entertaining film. Not only does it feel that it is honoring the legacy of Wes Craven's work on the previous four films, but it's also doing its own thing and possibly continuing this franchise. And I thought that the new directors of the film, aka Radio Silence, did such a great job of not only honoring this legacy that Wes Craven left behind for the previous four films, but doing their own thing and creating what could be a really cool new couple of Scream film. It's also quite funny, should I say. I mean, oh my god, the movie is absolutely hilarious at times, but it is also quite frightening as well, I should say, the most as well. If you haven't seen this movie yet, I'm just going to recommend to you just saying this, buy this darn movie because Scream is a darn good sequel. I mean, a darn good one. Getting right into the audio and video quality, starting off with the video quality, Scream in 4K is presented on an aspect ratio of 2391, and I gotta tell you guys, this movie looks incredible in 4K, it really does. Now here's the thing, Scream may not have the best cinematography, but here's the thing, if your TV more than anything else has a great HDR screen to it, or in this case Dolby Vision, oh my god. Now from what I saw in 1080p on Blu-ray, the film does look very, very good, but in Dolby Vision, however, in 4K, the shadow details, the black levels, I mean, the blacks look so much darker this time around. Like, for example, anything that takes place in the darkness, which is a lot of the film, may I say, the darkness, the black levels actually look almost like pitch black. It looks that freaking good. The blues and the greens are the much more saturated colors here. Anytime they go into an exterior scene that takes place in the daylight, the blue skies look great, the lush green environments look great. When it came to the killings, when the red blood does happen, the red looks vibrant, and anytime you see a splash of red blood, the red looks incredible in this movie. The details look so darn good. Close-ups on characters' faces look very, very sharp. When it comes to the details on the characters' faces, you almost see their skin pores. Don't go into Scream expecting the most mind-bending cinematography, but what we do have here is a very sharp film with very vibrant colors. I mean, it's a darn good looking movie. Going on to the audio quality, Scream is on a DTS HD 7.1 track, and I gotta tell you guys now, some people might be disappointed knowing that this is not a Dolby Atmos track, but do not fret guys, do not fear, because the 7.1 track here is honestly darn good, honestly incredible. The scares, the stabs, the bone breaks, in this movie's case, well, the stabs and the bone breaks, and holy crap, the stabs here sound good. There's one particular scene in this movie that involves a bone break. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about, but it involves the opening scene, and I'm going to say this right now. Ghostface is very brutal in this sequence, and I remember when I saw this in the theaters, there's one particular scene made me go, oh my god! Same thing happened this time, but the sound effects here are even more amplified. Let me tell you right now, hearing this break sound in 7.1, oh my god, I had the exact same reaction. Dialogue sounds crystal clear, nothing sounds like it's overpowering one another. Not to mention as well, the film's original score sounds very, very good. The jump scares do happen, and when the jump scares do happen, they're very, very well done. There's a nice kick in the sound when it comes to those. The 7.1 here, guys, is great. Finally, moving on to the special features, Scream comes with some pretty cool featurettes. I mean, there's an audio commentary, which is a very interesting one. There's deleted scenes, but by far, my favorite special feature, and I love this, is called In the Shadow of the Master. All I'm going to say is this, for any Wes Craven fan, that means myself, you need to watch this featurette because it'll probably make you tear up, man. I'm getting emotional talking about this because, like I said, the original Scream is in my top 20 favorite horror films of all time, and this feature I thought was very special. There's a feature called New Bloodlines, and more. All in all, what we have here is a darn great sequel. I mean, this is a sequel that honestly I never thought I needed, but I'm so glad that we got it. Great video quality, great audio quality with some very cool special featurettes. So guys, if you're a Scream fan, pick this movie up. If you miss your chance seeing this in theaters, pick this movie up. If you're looking for just a fun horror comedy film, watch this movie. Just all in all, guys, watch this movie and have a great time. I hope you all enjoyed my home video review of Scream in 4K. If so, please hit that like button, also share, and don't forget the subscribe button and the notification bell for my latest home video review goes live. If you guys want to see any of my previous 2 home video reviews, please click either right there or right there. And of course, if my next home video review goes live, I will see you all next time. Hit like, smash subscribe, and get notified for when our reviews, interviews, and news go live.